Okay.
Hey everybody, it's Let Your Light Shine.
Boo!
It's that
Boo.
time of the year. Actually, it's that time of every even year when the Pink Lady Ghost is supposed to appear at
And
the
I'm here.
historic Yorba Cemetery.
And I'm not only here, Pancakes is here too.
In case we get scared.
You gotta be.
All right, we have approached the front of the cemetery. Now, I must say, the skies are kind of eerie tonight. It was a hot day today, but it's cooled down a lot. Feels very nice.
Wait, I just remembered that I'm visiting. I didn't agree. I agreed to visit the Pink Lady Ghost. I forgot that this is a cemetery.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
cemetery.
visiting a
The Pink Lady Ghost visits like way on that end, over there in the corner, every June 15th, even year. I don't understand why it's an even year though. That part I don't get. But I've got notes to read to you all this time around. But before we do that,
She might have memorized.
no, I didn't. But I know the trick on doing that, by the way. Hey, let's see if that tree face that Adam the Woo pointed out before, if I can capture it at night. If not, I'll try to do the flash on it. It's creepy, and it's right here. You can't really see it, but it's right there. So I'll see if I can capture it. All right, you see it? You see that? You see the two eyes and the witch nose and the crazy mouth? Looks like it's yelling at you. Yeah, that's pretty freaky. Yeah, that's pretty freaky, especially right now at night. All right, moving on. All right, guys, we are going to walk towards the area where she visits. But I'll be honest with you, this isn't the first rodeo. We've done this a couple of times.
At least.
And, well, the last time, I think if you saw our last vlog, we actually did a vlog on this. And the weird thing is I captured some weird, like, lighting situation where what I saw and what the camera saw was different. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the Pink Lady Ghost or not. But that's all we captured. But actually, maybe not the first time were orbs.
Yeah.
The very first time, like when we just had regular cameras, not cell phones, and I thought I kept, but then it could have been dust, you know, who knows? So, wish us luck. But let me read you some factoids while we're staring at the cemetery gate. It says, this is one of California's most enduring ghost legends. The Yorba Cemetery's Pink Lady Ghost is so famous that thousands of people have traveled to Yorba in hopes of seeing her. See? All the thousands of people? Yeah, see? It's very busy, very busy. Actually, back in the day, this was not gated. So people could actually go to the graves themselves. Unfortunately, they did, they did some vandalizing, unfortunately. So that was not cool. They restored it. Thankfully, there's some docents that come in once a month, and they do a tour around this place. I've been there. It's really nice. I did a vlog on it too if you want to check it out. And they restored a lot of the old graves, and actually they said they found like some old relics as well in the sand, in the dirt, so that was kind of cool too to hear. Okay, here's more factoids. It says, no one is sure who she was or why she appears, but the cemetery she is seen in is the oldest in Orange County. Many are convinced she has a connection to one of California's first Spanish families. One legend states her name was Albina de los Reyes, which there is a grave over there, and I'll show you. Another more recent name given to her is Ellie Castillo. And I'll show you right now, there is a picture that apparently a psychic drew of her, so I'll show that right now. Oh, for the love. Is that not, oh my God. Is that not Reagan from exorcist doing the spider walk at me? Holy crap, no. Whew, that was scary. Ah! Okay, can I read on while you guys freak me out? All right. Bye. Bye. Okay, here we go. Okay, there are several legends told as to why the Pink Lady haunts the cemetery. One version states she has tragically thrown from a horse-drawn carriage on her way home from a dance and died. Now, the high school they're talking about is Valencia High School. That's where I graduated from. But weird, because that high school wasn't around that long. And it's been around a long time, but not long enough. So that doesn't make any sense. But here's another more sinister version. It says she was in a horse carriage, drawn carriage with her sweetheart heading to a dance when he explicitly shoved her out into the railroad track. Before she could react, the train hit her and she was killed. The train is past these condos. Not that far from here. So it's possible. In both these versions, she was wearing a pink gown, hence her name, the Pink Lady. So, let's read on. They do say that she has light brown hair, dark eyes, and then of course wears her pink dress. And she only appears on the anniversary of her death, June 15th, close to midnight. When she decides to appear, it's always in even-numbered years. That's the part I don't understand. On average, this means she only appears 5 or less times each decade. Okay. And it says, witnesses who have seen her state she emerges from an oleander bush and then makes her way to the rear of the cemetery. Some feel she is visiting a lover's grave or members of her family. Now, the area is back here. The reason I'm not over there yet, because I want to be able to read what I'm reading before I walk over there. So, because it's dark. Many state when she chooses not to appear, there are still strange occurrences. And like I said, over here, this light back here, I don't know, it just kind of gave off a weird hue 2 years ago. So we'll see if that does it again tonight. One female paranormal investigator found herself announcing in Spanish, "Por favor, espera yo voy." This lady does not even know Spanish. Found out this meant, "Please wait, I am coming." Other investigators claim that when she does not appear in even-numbered years, electrical equipment goes haywire or stops working. One year, a large crowd saw several lampposts flicker and go out near where the Pink Lady ghost appears. Okay, so there's that lamp I was talking about. The crowd was engulfed in darkness. And moments later, when the lamps came back on, I don't know, I gotta turn the page. Oh, this is a page turner, literally. They each had a pink glow. Okay, that's what we had last time, so maybe that's what we saw. And then they said another paranormal team investigating one dark night claimed they saw clouds casting an eerie pink hue. Okay, let's move on, because that's what we kind of saw. But then again, now that I watch Ghost Hunters, or I used to watch Ghost Hunters, they really know how to debunk things. And I'm like, oh man, that's all that was. It's probably just that. So a part of me is not as, I'm more of a skeptic now. But I do definitely believe in ghosts. I do believe they haunt or have fun. So let's, oh no, you know what? I have a feeling they're going to scare the crap out of me. They're not there. I don't like this. Alright, so we're going towards the back end of the cemetery, and they're hiding. Oh my god, you guys look freaky like that. Holy cow. I was waiting for you guys to spook me. Alright, so here it is. Here, of course I don't have really good lighting.
Don't worry, there's not the spoons.
But that is where, there's the oleander bush. Okay, you guys can't see that. Let me try this with the light, see if we can capture anything. Really?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, right now this is not spitting off a weird hue like it did last time. Although it is doing a little green UFO down here, I don't know why. But that, yeah, so that's different. So I'm gonna see if I can capture better footage.
She's not gonna.
Alright, I'm just temporarily showing a light. I know, I just want to see if I got any better footage. This would be the area she would appear.
You're waking her.
Well, good.
No, it's not good. This is going to attack us. No,
She's not going to be attacking. She's just going to visit and just say, hello.
Dad,
How do you do?
She's just going to do the back bend. Run.
That's what you do.
No, I walked. She's going to run. I'm working on
All right.
running.
That's what it's like with my light on, just to capture whatever we can. And I'll do it again without the light. Okay, here it is without the light. Capture anything. That would have been interesting when these had no gates. You could just walk right in up to these graves.
Yeah.
It had no gates.
Yeah, at one time it wasn't gated. Wasn't protected. I don't know. Guess that's just how they did.
I would have done it if I'd known about it.
Yeah, I remember hearing about this legend a long time ago, and I'm like, oh wow, this is it. This is the place.
Dad,
Yeah.
I don't have the best camera, so I apologize. I know the footage is kind of blurry. Let's see over here. Unfortunately, when you go to one of these tours and you talk about the Pink Lady ghosts, like the docents who walk around and tell you all about the cemetery, they don't really, they kind of say it's just a legend, urban legend. And maybe it is. Wherever you are, please show yourself. We can prove them wrong. And then you could be part of their tour again. Because right now they just say you don't exist. Twice I've been to this tour and they've said the same thing, and I was really disappointed. Oh well. Alright, well, if you've shown up, you would have shown up. It's okay if you didn't. I will now move on. Alright, if you can hear that, that's the train that I was talking about. So it's very close by, because that's how loud it is. Before they built the bridge, that thing would honk its horns on all sorts of levels. Okay, so you see that. We don't see that in person. I don't see this weird streak going back and forth like that. Of course, it could be my camera just doing what cameras do. I don't know. Right? You don't see that weird streak going back and forth like I'm pointing out right here? You don't look over there. You don't see that, right? But
Well, I see it in the camera.
yeah, you don't see it like when you turn
No,
around.
no.
So I don't know. But last time I think it gave off a weird hue. This is like a light, same color. I'm seeing the same color as I'm seeing in real person. Actually, it looks more green in my camera. It's more like yellowish white in person. So again, it could just be what phones do. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. It's less of a streak and more just like now it just has a different hue going like that, but I don't know. Okay, well, anyway, this is it. This is the area. I will walk and record this area as we walk around.
And we see the pink lady ghost.
It'd be great if we captured her.
Let you know.
It'd be great if she would show herself because, like I mentioned, the docents don't believe that she actually exists. They just say she's a legend. That's it. It's just like some kind of urban legend that people like to talk about. Now, weird, the sky looks lighter in this camera than it does in person. Looks like it's kind of a little brighter out there, and it's more like a pinkish, dark.
Yeah, it's very dark.
Yeah, it's darker in person than I'm seeing through my phone.
But that happens with everything. I've seen that before. On cameras, it shows it might be purple, but it actually looks pink on camera, but the real color is purple.
Yeah. This corner, I think they called it Alice's Corner or something like that, where they found it's I don't know if it was remains of children right here. I forgot what it was. It was kind of creepy, but there's no ghost remnants or anything on this area, but they mentioned it. This little section right here with the fencing, the wooden fencing right there. It's not the biggest cemetery, but I remember them saying the cemetery actually was bigger than what you're seeing. So who knows, it could have gone. It kind of reminds me of the movie Poltergeist, because how big was this cemetery? I mean, is it bigger than what we're seeing? And where the house is actually built? Yeah. You know, look at this big land right here. Like,
yeah, like this big green belt.
Yeah.
Then you've got the pool.
Ooh, the skeletons popping out. Oh my God.
And we almost bought in this complex.
Yeah, almost.
So we might have been living on a graveyard.
Lovely.
What?
Well, alrighty. Alright guys, this is the front again. Maybe I'll capture something as I end my vlog. That's all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And once again, the old historic Yorba Cemetery. I said Yorba Linda Cemetery. Well, it's in Yorba Linda, but it's Yorba Cemetery. So, there you go.